Scotwish from Scotland in turn 11 is 4th. Parmesan is P16. Parmesan is up 15.29 in turn 4. Parmesan is up 15.33 in turn 6. Parmesan is up 16.20 in rainy curve. Latsis from Latvia is P2. Benja Banana is 2nd. Potato is P6. Lassus in turn 3 is P15, up 0.65. Moniac is 13th, up 18.81. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Lassis in turn 10 is 13th, up 144. Peter Zavo is provisional pole with a 137.558. Potato is P14. Potato improved is 5th with a 139.143, 2.630 off pole. Mickey Wiki is 16th. Mickey Wiki improved is P13 with a 142.034, 5.521 off pole. HMG from Poland in turn 11 is P-11. HMG improved is 8th with a 139.880, 3.367 off pole. Mr. Ralph Mann from England is 13th, up 0.20. Potato in Rainy Curve is 6th, up 0.14. Mr. Ralphman in turn 11 is 13th. Mr. Ralphman Improved is 9th with a 140.254, 3.741 off pole. HMG from Poland in Rainy Curve is P8, up 0.68. HMG Improved is 8th with a 139.757.244 off pole. Potato in Rahal Straight is 6th, up 0.69. Potato is up 0.71 in turn 10. Potato Improved is 4th with a 138.261, 1.748 off pole. Hex is P16. Hex Improved is P17 with a 143.2.11, 6.698 off pole. Basic Russian Setup is 13th up, 0.24. Mr. Ralphman in turn 5 is P10 up 0.27. Yosarian from Croatia in the corkscrew is 6th up 0.25. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Yosarian Improved is P5 with a 138.715, 2.202 off pole. Gerardus in turn 11 is 7th. Gerardus Improved is 4th with a 137.888, 1.375 off pole. Scottish is P19. R1T0GV from Ireland in the corkscrew is P14 up 0.66. Basic Russian setup in turn 11 is 13th. Basic Russian setup improved is 12th with a 140.910, 4.397 off pole. Peter Sabo from Hungary in Rainy Curve is third up 0.21. Hex is P17. Hex improved is P17 with a 142.991, 6.478 off pole. Peter Sabo is provisional pole with a 137.245. Benja Banana is 9th. Benja Banana is up 0.32 in Rainy Curve. Yosarian from Croatia is 7th, up 0.16. Yosarian improved is 7th with a 138.504, 1.991 off pole. Mickey Wiki in Rahal Strait is P15 up 0.33. Mickey Wiki improved is 14th with a 141.471, 4.958 off pole. Blitz Maxi from United Kingdom in turn 5 is 6th up 0.32. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Blitz Maxi is up 0.14 in Rainy Curve. Defouque from Italy is P19, up 2.92. Blitz Maxi in turn 11 is 6th. Basic Russian setup in turn 4 is 12th, up 0.24. Basic Russian setup is up 0.90 in turn 6. Basic Russian setup is up 0.81 in Rainy Curve. Basic Russian setup improved is P11 with a 139.847, 3.334 off pole. Maniac in turn 5 is P18. Best lap is a 144.758, 8.245 off pole. Hex is 17th. Maniac in turn 5 is P18. The race session is at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Monterey, USA. The wind speed is 10 kilometers from the west. Parmesan is P1. Tharaxo from Spain is second. Peter Sabo from Hungary is third. Biertis is P4. Potato is P5. Blitz Maxi from United Kingdom is 6th. Yosarian from Croatia is 7th. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Tharaxo is P1. Peter Sabo is P3. Scott Wonish exiting pits on hards. Bajaritis in turn 3 is P4. Pizzaito is 6th. Connor Potter from United Kingdom in turn 5 is P10. Scottish entering the pits is P21. Connor Cotter is now 8th. Jamper from Netherlands in Rahal Strait is 17th. Jamper is now P16. Scott Wanish exiting pits. Pieritis in Rainy Curve is 18th. Pieritus is now P19. Benja Banana from Sweden is 17th. Ominous XL entering the pits is P23. Benja Banana passed 4R1T0GV for 16th. 4R1T0GV from Ireland on lap 2 is P17, 0.2 behind Benja Banana. Defouk from Italy is P9, 0.4 behind Lasses. Clemmy in turn 6 on lap 2 is 10th, 0.2 behind Defouk. Mickey Wiki in Rahal Strait is 13th, 0.1 behind Mr. Ralphman. Craft Dinner 350 entering the pits is P21. Craft Dinner 350 exiting pits. Ominous XL exiting pits. HMG exiting pits. HMG lost P10 to Hex. HMG lost P11 to Mr. Ralphman. Mickey Wiki is P15. Mickey Wiki lost 15th to 4R1TZ OGV. Ominous XL from Italy is P22, 0.1 behind Craft Dinner 350. Craft Dinner 350 from Bhutan in turn 6 is 22nd. Craft Dinner 350 entering the pits is P21. Connor Potter is P7. Connor Potter passed Lasses for 6th. Craftina 350 exiting pits. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Defouk is P9. Defouk lost P11 to HMG. Defouk lost 14th to Benja Banana. Bajeritis is 18th. Jaredis passed 4R1TZO GV for P17. Defouk entering the pits is P19. Jaredis is now P16. Lasses is 8th. Yossarian is 9th, 0.2 behind Lacus. HMG from Poland is 11th, 0.3 behind CL3MY. Benja Banana and Rahal Straight is 14.3 behind Mickey Wiki. Lakis from Latvia is 10th. Lassies lost P10 to HMG. Lassies lost 11th to Hex. Mr. Ralph Man from England is P7. Kraft Dinner 350 exiting pits. HMG and Andretti Hairpin is P10, 0.5 behind CL3 Mai. HMG was 0.5 faster last lap. Benja Banana is P12, 0.4 behind Hex. Lassies is P13. Best lap is a 1:43.892, 7.448 off the fastest lap. Lassies is now P11. Benja Banana in turn 5 is P14. Best lap is a 1:42.707, 6.263 off the fastest lap. Benja Banana passed Mickey Wiki for P13. Benja Banana is now P15. Basic Russian setup in the corkscrew is 14th, 1.6 behind Mithy Wiki. Peter Szabo is second. Best lap is a 1:37.121, 0.677 off the fastest lap. Peter Szabo lost second to Theraxo. Peter Szabo lost P3 to Blitz Maxi. Mr. Ralphman is P8, 0.3 ahead of HMG. HMG in turn 5 is 9th, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralphman. HMG was 2.1 faster last lap. Clemmy in turn 6 is 10th, 0.3 behind HMG. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Jamper in turn 6 is 16th, 0.3 behind Hex. Jamper was 15.4 faster last lap. Lasses is 14th, 0.5 behind Benja Banana. Lasses was 2.9 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup in turn 3 on lap 7 is P17, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Clemwe in Rahal Straight is 9th, 0.4 behind HMG. Basic Russian setup is 17th, 5 behind 4R1TZOGV. Mickey Wiki in Rainy Curve is P13. Best lap is a 142.465, 6.021 off the fastest lap. Mickey Wiki lost 13th to Lassies. 4R1T0GV is P16. R1T0GV lost P16 to basic Russian setup. Hex in turn 11 is P-18.4 behind 4R1TZOGV. Peter Sabo from Hungary in turn 10 is third, 0.3 behind Tharaxo. Peter Sabo was 0.9 faster last lap. Felix Patzel, entering the pits, is 23rd. Peter Sabo is now P2. Peter Sabo passed Tharaxo for first. Yossarian is P6, 4.6 ahead of Mr. Ralphman. Yossarian lost P8 to CL3MY. P. Gerardus in turn 10 on lap 8 is 11.2 behind Connor Potter. Felix Patzel exiting pits. Parmesan entering the pits is 6th. Gerardus passed Connor Potter for 10th. Kraft Dinner 350 entering the pits is 21st. Gerardus is now 10th. Kraft Dinner 350 exiting pits. Gerardus passed Parmesan for 10th. Clemmy in turn 4 is 7th, 1.1 behind HMG. HMG is P6. Best lap is a 139.896, 3.452 off the fastest lap. Hex in turn 3 is P16, 0.5 behind 4R1T0GV. 5 minutes remaining in the session. HMG is P6, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralphman. Basic Russian setup in Rahal Straight is P14, 0.4 behind Jamper. Mr. Ralphman is P6, 0.3 ahead of CL3MY. Basic Russian setup in turn 11 is 14th, 0.5 behind Jamper. Scott Wanish entering the pits is 15th. Clem Y in turn 5 is 7th. Best lapped is a 139.963, 3.519 off the fastest lap. Benja Banana in turn 5 is P11, 0.5 behind Connor Potter. Benja Banana was 3.2 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup is P14 battling Jamper. Basic Russian setup passed Jamper for P13. HMG is 8th, 0.3 behind Yossarian. Clemmy is P6, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralphman. Yossarian in turn 3 is P-7, 0.1 behind CL3 Mai. Yossarian passed Clemmy for P6. Mickey Wiki is 16th. Mickey Wiki lost 16th to 4R1T0GV. Yossarian is 6th. Basic Russian setup in turn 5 is 13, 2.0 ahead of Jamper. Yossarian from Croatia is P6, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralphman. Hex in Rahal Strait is P15. Kraft Dinner 350 entering the pits is 21st. Yossarian from Croatia is P6, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralphman. Potato is 4th. Geratis is P8, 0.4 behind HMG. Pieritis was 1.7 faster last lap. Geratis passed HMG for P7. Connor Potter is P11. Yossarian is 6th, 0.3 behind Clemmy. Lassie's in the Corkscrew is P12. Best lap is a 141.047, 4.63 off the fastest lap. Lakiz passed Connor Cotter for P11. Yossarian in turn 3 is 6th, 0.3 behind Clemmy. Clemmy was 2.4 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Peter Sabo finished P1. Jamper finished 14th. Thoraxo finished P2. Blitz Maxi finished P3. 4R1TZO finished P15. Potato finished 4th. Mickey Wiki finished 16th. Hex finished P17. Here it is, finished P5. Yossarian finished P6. CL3MY finished 7th. HMG finished 8th. Mr. Ralphman finished P9. Benja Banana finished P10. Lassie's finished 11th. Connor Potter finished 12th. Basic Russian Setup finished 13th. The race session is at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Monterey, USA. The wind speed is 16 kilometers per hour from the northeast. Hex is P-1. Mickey Wiki is P2. "4R1TZOV" from Ireland is third. Connor Potter from United Kingdom is 4th. Lakis from Latvia is 5th. Jamper entering the pits is 19th. 20 minutes remaining in the session race start. Hex is P1. R1T0GV is P2. Jamper exiting pits on hards. Lussies in turn 3 is P4. Potato is P7. Theraxo from Spain is 8th. Theraxo is now 7th. Mr. Ralphman from England in the corkscrew is 9th. Mr. Ralphman is now P8. Peter Szabo from Hungary in turn 10 is 9th. Mr. Ralphman entering the pits is P9. Peter Szabo passed Mr. Ralphman for P8. Mr. Ralphman is P9. Mr. Ralphman exiting pits. Mr. Ralphman lost 10th to Pieris. Mr. Ralphman lost 11th to HMG. Yossarian is P3. Blitzmaxi from United Kingdom on lap 2 is 4th, 0.1 ahead of Theraxo. Blitzmaxi is now 4th. Peter Szabo from Hungary is 6th, 0.3 ahead of Theraxo. Yossarian from Croatia in Rahal Strait is P6. Yossarian is now P7. Peter Szabo in turn 10 is P11.3 behind Lasses. R1T0GV in Andretti hairpin is P2, 0.3 behind Potato. Blitzmaxi in turn 3 is 4th, 0.2 behind Benja Banana. Blitzmaxi is now 3rd. HMG from Poland in turn 5 is 8th, 0.6 behind Yossarian. Blitzmaxi in the corkscrew is P3, 0.5 behind 4TZOGV. "15 minutes remaining in the session. The Raxo in turn 11 is 4th, 0.4 behind Blitzmaxi. The Raxo is now P3. For R1T0GV is P4, 0.2 behind Theraxo. Theraxo was 4.2 faster last lap. HMG exiting pits. Bajeritis is 6th, 0.4 behind Benja Banana. The Raxo from Spain is 3rd, 0.2 behind Blitzmaxi. Benja Banana from Sweden is P6, 0.1 behind Pieditis. Pieditis was 5.0 faster last lap. Benja Banana lost 7th to Peter Sabo. Benja Banana lost P9 to HMG. Theraxo in turn 10 is P3, 0.2 behind Blitzmaxi. Theraxo was 1.6 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup entering the pits is 18th. Yossarian is P6, 0.5 behind 4R1TZGV. The Raxo in Andretti hairpin on lap 5 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Blitzmaxi. Pudis dispenser here. Entering the pits is P17. Pudis dispenser here, SRP exiting pits. Peter Sabo in turn 4 is 7th, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0. Peter Sabo passed 4R1TZ0GV for 6th. Theraxo in Rahal Straight is 3rd, 0.4 behind Blitzmaxi. Pieritis in the corkscrew is P6, 2.3 behind Peter Sabo. Peter Sabo was 0.9 faster last lap. Pieritis lost 6 to 4R1TZOGV. Benja Banana is P10, 0.2 behind HMG. Theraxo from Spain in Andretti hairpin is 3rd, 0.3 behind Blitzmaxi. Benja Banana is 10th, 0.2 behind HMG. Benja Banana was 0.7 faster last lap. Blitzmaxi in turn 5 is P3. Best lap is a 138.224, 1.259 off the fastest lap. Pieritis in turn 5 is 7th, 0.2 behind 4R1T0GV. 4R1T0GV was 2.7 faster last lap. 4R1T0GV from Ireland in Rahal Strait is P7, battling P. Juretis. Hex in Rahal Strait is P12. Best lap is a 1:42.797, 5.832 off the fastest lap. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Hex lost 12 to Clemming. Blitz Maxi is P3. HMG in turn 3 is P10, 1.3 behind Benja Banana. HMG is now 9th. Blitz Maxi in the Corkscrew is 3rd, 0.8 behind Thoraxo. Thoraxo was 0.9 faster last lap. Pajaritis in turn 11 is 6th, 2.0 behind Yossarian. B exiting pits on hards. Latches on lap 7 is P11, 1.1 behind 4R1T0GV. HMG is P9, 3.9 behind Benja Banana. HMG lost P9 to 4R1TZ-OGV. Lassise in turn 5 is 11th, 0.4 behind HMG. HMG was 0.5 faster last lap. Lassise passed 4R1T0GV for 9th. 4R1T2GV is P10. 4RegZLV is now 11th. 4R1T0GV lost 12th to Hex. Pierritis is 6th, 9 behind Yossarian. Pierritis was 0.8 faster last lap. .4R1TZOV from Ireland is 13th, 1.0 behind Hex. Hex was 14.3 faster last lap. Scotwish from Scotland in turn 3 on lap 9 is P14. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Buridas in turn 11 is 6th, 0.4 behind Yossarian. Mickey Wiki is 16th, 0.5 behind Jamper. Pieretus in turn 3 is 6th, 0.4 behind Yossarian. Yossarian in turn 5 is 6th. Thoraxo is 2nd, 1.0 behind Potato. Speed setting pits. Mr. Ralphman from England in turn 11 is P7, 2.0 ahead of Benja Banana. Thoraxo is P2, 0.6 behind Potato. Yossarian in Rahal Strait is P6, 3.6 behind Pieridis. Yossarian lost 7th to Benja Banana. Thoraxo is 2nd. Best lap is a 136.970, 0.093 off the fastest lap. Clemwy is 10th, 1.1 behind Lasses. Thoraxo in turn 6 is P2, 0.5 behind Potato. HMG is 11th, 0.5 behind CL3MY. Thoraxo in turn 10 is P2, 0.3 behind Potato on lap 12 is P2 battling for Raxo. Raxo and Andretti Hairpin is second, 0.2 behind Potato. HMG in the Corkscrew is P11, 0.4 behind CL3MY. HMG passed CL3MY for 10th. The Raxo is P2. HMG was P10. HMG passed Lasses for P9. The leader has just finished the race. Potato finished P1. Theraxo finished P2. Blitz Maxi finished P3. Peter Szabo finished 4th. Last race also finished 4th. Mickey Wiki finished 15th. Bieridis finished P5. Mr. Wealthman finished P6. Yassarian finished P7. Benjabanana finished P8. HMG is 9th. HMG finished P9. Lassis finished P10. Clemi finished 11th. 4R1 TZOGV finished P12. Buddhist Dispenser here finished 16th. B finished 17th. Hex finished P13. Jamper from Netherlands finished 14th.